Hey everybody, hope all is well. Okay, DeSantis giving him a straight up thumbs down. I am DeSantis, governor of Florida, the Sunshine State. So I am assuming, I am quite sure I guess, unless you've been on Mars or something, everyone's probably heard about the controversial teaching for the African American studies, African American history. The instruction includes, as you can see, it's highlighted on the screen, how slaves develop skills which in some instances could be applied for their personal benefit. How the hell is working being RAPED? Hold on, not just the women, also the men. I haven't seen it. I don't watch this kind of movies. That's not my entertainment, Emancipation. But I have seen a clip where Will Smith, who plays that character in Emancipation, talks about how they worded him. And I've read books on that. I love to read. My dad was a history major way back in the day. He attended Texas Southern University. So my dad was a history major. History books were in our home. It amazes me, kind of going off tangent, but it amazes me how some people can have a home and don't have books. I don't understand. How do you have a home and no books? Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe you're just using your Kindle. But, So, I've read the history books. They even had farms. That's what they would do. And if a person got out of pocket, a black man in particular, they would have people, other men, the colonizers would come there and pull an activity on you, that one person against several men. So it wasn't just women and children, also men. Yeah. So let's see, you're being worked under threat of death, tortured, becoming a tree ornament, I don't mean a necklace around your neck from Tiffany's. You understand what I'm saying? Becoming a tree ornament. Being worded, assault your family, working for free on a meager existence, eating basically the scraps, building homes, building businesses. Who do you think built the White House? Black hands. Who do you think built it? Doing all of that for free, still haven't gotten reparations. We need to study. But it's mighty funny. They did need to study the effect on sending billions of dollars to the Ukraine. Didn't have to study that. Didn't have to study paying for the damage done at Camp Lejeune. And Camp Lejeune, that's where those people, if you serve for veterans, oh my goodness. I believe the water was contaminated. I've even heard say, what was it? Aircraft fuel in the water, and people drank it. Even got I've heard a cemetery just for babies. They even killed babies on the base. Camp Lejeune, they're paying reparations. No study for that. Again, a lot of people don't forget. A lot of families are suing for that because guess what? A lot of people already died. Camp Lejeune. Many have already died. That's why they're offering they're giving reparations. So even people that are not even here to enjoy it, their families will get it. So you got that. Oh, money for the immigrants, and have to study that. Now look. No one had to study that. But when it comes to, let's see, building this country, you got 400 years of free labor. Go and pick you some folk and let them volunteer just to work 10 years, and you get all their money, and you go ahead and put them in a hut, getting the scraps on your table of what you don't want. See how you come up. But out of all of that, maiming, killing, all wording the men, women, and children, forcing you to work under the rest, cotton fields, out of all of that, you got to study reparations. Are you kidding me? Who benefited? The colonizer benefited. Lies. And you want to holler about critical race theory? This is critical BS theory to me. Critical BS theory. Ain't no damn benefit. What happened? You must have spoke back, cut your tongue out, cut your eye out, cut your limb off. What? This is DeSantis BS. But you know what makes it a lot more interesting and is not surprising? Whenever they pull some BS like this here, total BS, but you against critical race theory is the truth. Don't be a lying colonizer, please. Don't lie. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie, colonizer. But you know what? It's the same today. I didn't watch the movie Harry Tubman. A friend of mine was telling me about it. And it was like her husband had threatened to turn her in. And, she'd come out to get him. That Negro had already remarried. It's the same today. Black women are always doing the fighting. Slow down. Slow your roll. Fight for yourselves. Don't fight for these men. Because you wonder why the subjugation can last for so long? They always gonna find a chocolate drop puppet. A dust bucket puppet. Boop! Here's one of the old dust buckets. They say he's the one who assisted in the wording of it. Look on the screen. You wonder why I said they failed you? Because they have. They have failed. Don't want to admit it. Look on the screen. Look it on the screen. They can always rely on a geriatric, even a young fool dust bucket. From the gangbangers they kill out their own to old Negroes like this, the WS, they always have a friend. That's why the group is down. The older generations have failed, especially the men. Oh, especially the men. Benefit? Ain't nobody benefited with the colonizer. As Trump acknowledged, haven't heard it from Biden, the slaves built the country. Who benefited from it? That's why I said in that video to old boy, don't come talking about work hard because you don't qualify. Maybe should have told your ancestors that. But as usual, they can always count on Uncle Ruckus. What was that character? And was it Django? No, I did see that one a long time ago. Django, the one it was played by Samuel Jackson. Whoever that character was, oh my gosh. You can always find that. Here is the old Negro. Help write the curriculum. Yeah. They can always find one of these somewhere. It's guaranteed. They can always find one of the, you don't have to look far. They can always find one of these somewhere. Then there was an article, Vanity Fair, where it says Ron DeSantis says slavery was a good thing. Well, how about you want to become one? An article on Vanity Fair. I'll try and put the clip in. Unbelievable. Personal benefit? What a benefit. This is who helped write it. This is why the group is down. Your men, they failed you. Failed. Kingdomless Kane. Certified failures. Then when they get money, they try and jump to any other community to try to be accepted. And they don't know they're not accepting you. They're accepting your money. Because they know it's going to fall into their community because you're self-hating and ignorant. Look on the screen. This who helped write it. Oh, I see him as an old dusty butt Negro. He's the kind of black kid could get slapped by a white supremacist and he'll go, well, the kid must have said something smart. The kid threw a rock. Well, Becky threw a rock too. She threw a rock too. Well, he know that she probably got a father in the home and he gonna discipline her later. And the black kid probably don't have a father in the home, so he... This is why the group is down. The men. And everybody else knows it. And you got everybody else knows it. I've heard Caucasian people speak on it. White men in particular. Black men go roll up on them. You won't. This is why the group is down. Boy, they know how to fight each other and they know how to fight black women. But boy, you so can't stand up to Zaddy. They'll choke a black woman out of them, and it'll be Zimmerman standing over there. Well, he ain't messed with me. He ain't done nothing to me. That's Trayvon no problem. What's the black woman do? She got to do that me. You have to face it as a collective, the fair group, and the few black men that are decent black men that want to achieve something. Oh my goodness, they want to call him the simp. No, the simp is like one I see on the screen. This why the group is down so much. He have write the curriculum. Did I do good, boss? So yeah, this here, absolutely. The benefit, we know who it benefiting. That's why I don't watch those kind of movies. That's not my thing. I quit watching those kind of movies because all it does, if you look at it, then when I always put a slave movie, why? They can show you, okay, now don't forget your role, and remind the white folks, now this was your role. Well, you're on top, and don't forget, you're known the subject, remember? Don't forget that part. Yeah, they know what they're doing, part of programming. And then you look at that and you're like, oh my gosh, oh Lord, I guess things aren't so bad for me after all. They know what they're doing. I don't watch that crap, so I call it white people's entertainment. We don't watch that over here. Oh, get the running. Now, just look here. I'm not trying to be running. What I will do is go ahead and we both gonna shoot. Oh, you gonna be gone. Guess what? Hell, one of them will be too. How about we're even? But now it's too weak for that. Want to show running with the eyes big. Cut all that BS out. So they can remember, hey, remember your lineage. You're always on top of it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then they're programming you. And some people can say, I watch it for historical reference. I get it. But then you looking up here they all got you running always scared. This right here, the biggest enemy. Because they try to, as I said the video on Patreon, always wanting to align yourself with Zaddy. It ain't gonna never work. He gonna usually do his little part, do something stupid, something ignorant that's counterproductive for your own. It ain't gonna never work. Trying to align yourself, and you might get a pat on the head, a little biscuit, a little check. You're still not seen as an equal. They know who you are. They know what you are. Got a fool, use them. Got your head so far up Zaddy's butt. We can smell it on. What's that on top of your head? What is that? I smell something. Ooh, like some droppings of. Are those droppings of excrement? I hope not. You got your head so far up that man's, you know what? Your head is what? Something smells foul. That's that dust that got his head so far up the Zaddy's butt. Dropping little chocolate stinking peanuts. That's really how I see them. They can always pull up a good old Negro. And in most cases, it's the man. You left with a skill. What kind of skill? How to run? How they always got the gun? What kind of skill is that? What's the personal benefit? Generational poverty? A warped mind? What's the benefit? There is no benefit. None whatsoever. Apply for the personal benefit. You've been stolen from your land, your religion, everything, and given this bootlegged ratchet culture. And that's all you know. That's all you've been given. And then when those want to challenge it, oh, I don't want to quite do that because you don't want to start thinking. So personal benefit of whom? Apply for their personal benefit. Where's the benefit? Lies. Personal benefit. Oh my gosh. Slavery. They got a personal benefit. As if they taught you, say, here, you can't even get reparations. We can't even get reparations. I said I gave you some reparations, and now, oh, hey, I taught them how to code, so now you got your boy, bye. But this right here, they can always find a, what is it, Uncle Ruckus? Oh, they can always find one to go ahead and sell it. Sell you the BS. From the politicians to the churches. That's what I really believe. They're selling you, child, the BS. And here's a picture. They said he's the one that helped write it. You can go check out the video. African American who helped author controversial Florida school curriculum. He defends the slavery wording, benefit. Again, you wonder why the group is down? You don't have to look all around. This on the screen. This on the screen. You're going to defend it. A benefit. What's the benefit? Benefit of how not to be a man got you scared. CHIT, chitless. Benefit, oh, it's okay, even though they are wording your men, women, and children. It's okay they're doing that to you. Making you a tree ornament, setting you on fire, dismembering you. Hey, might put two carts together and tie them to your limbs and rip you apart. Just when you think you've seen it all. See, they always need a Negro to help sell the BS. DeSantis, I see this as pure BS. Let's roll back the time and you want to experience it, and let's see what benefits you get. In those little tight suits, I'm sure you might be losing some weight, huh? Who they can always depend on. You don't have to look far. That's why the group is so down. You want somebody to respect them. The older ones, they have failed. Got a history of failure. They have failed. One African American man, he resigned over it as a school teacher, taking a stance. Oh, he does do what them folks tell you to do. This right here, believe it or not, can be your biggest enemy. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share. Look forward to reading your comments in the comment section. Simply said on YouTube. Love you all. Stay safe, and I'm out.